I guess this is gonna be a two-parter because I accidentally turned it off instead of pausing it. So, hi, I'm back. I just, like I said, I accidentally turned it off instead of pausing it, so I'm sorry. This is the rest of the concealer, the way I put it on. And it kind of, get it going up this side very much. There we go. Okay. But that's how I do it, and now I'm just gonna blend it with the same sponge that I've been using this whole time. All the same. He's damp, so he gets cleaned every day that I use him. Sorry, I'll give my birdie some pets. So I'm just gonna pat. This one, I feel like it's best just to pat instead of the rubbing. Sometimes I rub, but for the most part, I just pity pat. Pity pat, 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 pat. Pity pat, 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 pat. Pity, 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 pat. Like so. Maybe a little more. For you on the camera, it does not look very good, but in person, it looks better. Boop, 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 boop. Going up. Up and up and up and up and up. Use the back side. And like I said before, it kind of takes a little bit of time. There's that. And then the nose, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. So I just do little pats. Up into the eye. I told you I got that little bit there just to kind of define it, I guess. I don't know. Just getting up there. What? What's wrong? Pretty pat under the nostrils. My finger down it, but get it with it done, with it out. So I'm gonna try pausing it again, and I'm gonna do the other side. Worst comes to worst, I accidentally turn it off again, and it'll be a three-parter. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do the other side. I think I succeeded in pausing it. Alright, so here's something I did do. I don't know if you can see it on the camera really, but I feel like I've added too much concealer to, or not concealer, what is this? Contour. I think. Too much contour. So something that I do when I do that is I just take a little bit more of my foundation, and I don't even squeeze any out. I just kind of take it from the side, and look who is sneaking onto the screen. You. She's looking at herself. Let's see if I can get her. Riley. Riley. She does not want to say hi. She is right there, like very close, I'm saying. She is just choosing to ignore. Okay. But I just take a little dabby dab dab, and I just kind of go back on the spots I don't want it. Like around my eye, a little bit on the side, around my eye, a little on the side, under my nose, right there, chin, and just in a little spots that I think I've added too much. Like my whole face. It was just a little too dark, too much. That happens. It's whatever. Okay. And now that that is done. Hi. It's all done. So, what I'm gonna do next is I am poor, so I went with the e.l.f. I remember e.l.f. used to be at the dollar store, now it's not. but I use this for finishing powder, or just powder in general. Just a simple elf one. And I have its own sponge that I use for powder. It doesn't get damp ever. It's just for powder. And I just kind of rub it in there, get a whole bunch on it, make it nice and white, and then just some spots. Mainly spots that I want to be lighter and have a nice finish. And go down my nose. And I do a little on the eye, but not a lot because I'm about to do the eyeshadow. The other spots I let it sit, the eye spot I just kind of dab it on and take it off. But that's it. And I feel like you can't see me at all. I'm gonna try and figure this out. Give me a second. That's better. I think the brightness on my phone was just really low. But it's just kind of sitting there while I do my eyeshadow. It looks so cakey and bad on the camera. I'm just using my phone for this. I don't have any fancy stuff, but pretty much I'm just about to do my eyeshadow. I have a couple of eyeshadow kits, mainly because my sister is very addicted to buying them. That's what she likes to spend her money on. I have it's on my shoulder. Fuzz. Paper towel roll with me for while I do this, because for the most part I use one makeup brush. I have more Pride rainbow makeup brushes along with some other rainbow ones. The R and L Moda. Anyway, I like to use. You okay? Where is it? I think it's I just used it the other day. Which one was it? Should still have green on it. Did I use green or did I use pink? This one. This little green one. It's just kind of really fluffy. Kind of thicker brush. But I wipe it off on the sorry, I got distracted on the paper towel. Just to make sure there's no excess from yesterday. Last thing I want is color contamination. But today I'm feeling purple. And I have the fortunate, or I am fortunate enough to have the Animal Crossing palettes and lip stuff and blush. Because I love the game, and whenever they came out with it, me and my sister bought the whole thing. We bought the big old kit for it. But these are the colors that it comes with. And the first one is Able Sisters, which is just a glitter. If you can see it really, I don't know. Next one is Taylor Ticket. It's gonna be right next to it. It's kind of a purpley. Custom Design, I'm gonna put it underneath on my hand. It's that bottom one, which is a glittery metallic-y color, I guess. And Serene Sable, which is that dark purple. And I use all the colors for them whenever I do it. So I'm just going to dab that off my hand, really. I put it in a really dumb spot. But I'm going to start off with, I do swatch it all the time on my forearm normally, so I can keep track of which colors look like what. And I'm going to start with Taylor Ticket. just to kind of give the shape that I want for it. I like to have lighter colors right there, like in the inside of the eye, and go to darker back here. And obviously blending it out and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with Taylor, take it kind of here, and probably go into custom design, and then Serene Sable, and then on top the whole thing, add Able Sisters glitter to it. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. My dad came home and I just didn't want, well, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want him to know I'm recording myself doing my makeup. I don't know. It feels awkward. And Riley joined me up here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Ah, okay. Sorry. I'm in a little bit of a sillier mood. So Taylor, take it. Just kind of boop it. Just a boop. Just boop, boop, boop. And get on the brush. And then I always just kind of flick some of the excess off. Not a whole lot because I like the bright color. But here we go. I'm gonna be looking up at my mirror because tie shadow, and I'm doing this for work. I don't want it to look like I did it for a video. So let me just get low so you guys can see it as well. And I don't know if you can, but I'm just kind of shaping with that lighter purple the shape I want my eyeshadow to be. So like I said, it's just a lighter color, so it's not too dramatic. Like that. See? Just like that, just a little bit, not a whole lot. I'm gonna do the other side. I used to do all one eye and then do the other eye, but I always end up doing a better job on the other eye and then trying to go back and making the other eye look better in it, or making this side trying to match. Becomes a whole ordeal, so now I just do them all at the same time. Alrighty. And just dibby-dabbies, dibby-dabby. Probably easier to see on this eye because I lean this way. Just block out that shape. I know, Riley, I know. And I think that's just about the same. It's a little bit not, but it's gonna get covered for the most part with a different color. Now I got two purple eyes. Let's see, how do I want to do this? If you're wondering, I'm looking at the colors. I put them on my forearm. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it, because I might not do the kind of metallic-y middle one. I don't have a way of really showing it, but this one right here, because it looks more matte there, but on my arm it's kind of, I don't know, it feels like it doesn't match. So let me just swatch it on my arm with the brush and see how it looks. Yeah, see, it's more of a glitter. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to use that color. Normally I try to use the whole one, but I don't think that that would really match what I'm doing today. So I'm just, for the darker purple, hold my brush down like this, just straight on, just so it's on the tip, not the whole rest of it. And I'm going to dab off the excess by laying my brush, if I can move my camera, laying my brush on its side like that. So just face down dab, get the excess off the sides, alright? And then, once again, I'm looking in the mirror that you're on. So if I'm not looking straight, that's why. I'm gonna close my eyes slightly and try to keep it up best I can. This eye is really twitchy. I don't know why. But see, it makes it hard to do eyeliner. This eye does fine. But I'm just gonna kind of dab it in the crease. Or not crease, what is it called? The corner? Let me move you up. So look, I can do this proper. I'm just holding you up, so if it's a little shaky, that's why. But I just need a little extra. And I just do it on the bottom of my line and go up the side. Like that. It's hard to talk while I do it, I'm sorry. Up the side, so darker at the bottom. Lighter. On the other side. Like that. And then I go over it again, I think. I will. I'm winging it. I'm gonna go over it again with the lighter purple. Just in some spots, just to kind of, like a heavier amount. So it looks almost like a darker purple. Just to fade it kind of a little bit. I'm gonna aggressively dab off any pigment from my makeup brush, and I'm just gonna do little circles. Just to kind of blend it all together. Just lines and circles, lines and circles. And then I'm okay with it. I'm not ecstatic about it today. Something about it just isn't lining up the way I want it to. Maybe it's the purple color, I don't know. Put you back down. I think might be the best I can do for now. What does custom design look like again? I'm sorry, my phone keeps saying zoom not supported, like I'm touching it, not touching it. I have an idea. Okay. So in the 5 Star Island one with Isabel, it has a color that's straight up called Isabel. What is it? It's a very light yellowy color, and I might add that into the corner of my eye just to kind of get rid of some color. It's more of like a natural light color while still being kind of shiny. And it just gets rid of that. It's not bad. I'm just not in love with it today. Of course today I decided to record myself doing it. I'm struggling. Alrighty. And I'm on time. I gotta go to work. Anyway, I'm just gonna take some of that purple and I'm gonna blend it underneath my eye a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. I think I might dab some pigment. Do a weird face. Just to try and get it to do it. Boop, 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 boop. Like that. I like it. Like I said, I'm not in love with it, but I like it. Now I do the other eye. So I'm gonna pause it, do the other eye, and come back to you when I'm doing my rest of my face. All right, give me 2 seconds. Alrighty, so it's the best that I think I'm going to be able to get it. Oh, I have to crack my back. I'm sorry about that. It's the best I think I'm going to be able to get it today for my eyes. Shadow, at least. I think it's about time to take the setting powder off. So, normally I have a big old rainbow brush. Don't know where it went. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this dollar store brush, because it's just for taking off powder. Just swipe off the excess. Hi, Riley. Swipe it off. And the reason that I said I only wanted to put it on the spots that I wanted to be kind of highlighted or lighter is because this, I noticed it yesterday when I did it, it kind of leaves like a lighter spot. So just my whole face just go round. Just kind of spread it. Alright. And then where I'm looking at it, I think I'm gonna take one of my blendy brushes. Make sure there ain't nothing on it. I think there's green on it. Where's that pink? I don't know. I think it's good. Whatever. And just kind of on the corners. It has such a sharp edge to it. Or not even sharp. It's just a blunt edge. It's not blending out. So let's just try to blend it out some more. So I don't want to look like a cartoon lady with like the bright purple blue eyes shadow and like the terrible makeup. Normally the part that I save my eyes at is the eyeliner. The eyeliner is for me the saving grace for my face. It kind of makes everything come together. I never put the glitter on. I don't know why I'm putting this stuff away. I think I'm gonna put the glitter on afterwards. Actually, now that I think about it, because yesterday I put it on before and it kind of made my liner look weird. So let's do this. Alright. This is another one where I'm gonna try my best to do it the best I can while being on a camera. But I promise nothing about it looking good. Once again, my sister bought this one and she didn't want it, so she gave it to me. Because she doesn't use liquid liner, I do, like almost exclusively. But that is the one I'm using right now. I think that's backwards. I don't know. No, I think it's fine. I don't know. I don't know. But it is a liquid liner. And it's kind of running out, so I just kind of, we have a black table. It's kind of 40-40 to activate it for the most part. Make sure it's in the tip. Just the tip. And then I start. I always start with this eye. I don't know why. I always end up messing up that eye. But the other eye's twitchy, so I like to start with this one. So let's give this a shot while being on camera. Alright, so I'm gonna close my eyes slightly. Perfect. Done. No. Sorry. I was just making a joke. It failed. Alrighty. But I think today I'm gonna do I don't know what I would call it, but I do a line kind of meeting up with that crease you see on my eye. Not the full way, but just kind of a little bit, and then I put a white line underneath it. And to kind of make my eyes look bigger. And like I said, I do a very eccentric. Right now, it's not very eccentric looking. I just look like a normal, very pale person with purple eyeshadow on. Give me 2 minutes and it'll be ridiculous. I get it, it's crazy, but trust me, it'll turn out pretty neat. in the end. So let me just go ahead and do that line there, like that. And I'm gonna go keep going up, like so. And then just do a swoosh back down and fill it in. Like that. And I do a little tab going out as well there, because something I do every day, it's kind of like a signature thing I guess with me, is I do a little white dot on the inside of my eye. Kind of look like the water line. Why I do it, I don't know. Why I started doing it, I have no idea. But let's just go ahead and, you can't really see it, I'm sorry about that, I'm trying. I might have to hold you up a little bit while I... It's hard to talk and do eyeliner, I'm sorry. Plus I'm used to being really close. Okay. So here's the basic shape that I do. I'm gonna try to fill in a little on the water line. For those of you who don't know, oh mother of God, there it is. It was just a matter of time. Okay, you see that? I did that. Yep, my eyes are twitchy. And I just take a kind of Q-tip and I just dip it in some water, close my eye, and I just kind of work on rubbing it off. And for the most part, works pretty fine. Okay. Let me just real fast touch it up. Okay. So there it is. Riley took my Q-tip. Some people would stop there. I like adding a little extra wing, a second one. I do it just about every day, actually. I lied, I do it every time I do my makeup. Every time I do my makeup, I do 2. Wings, and that's probably stems from the way I do my drawings. Because when I draw eyeliner, eyeshadow, not shadow, lashes on a character, I do 2 little wings. Why? I just think it looks nice. I don't know. But there's one eye. And just so I can show you it without wasting too much time, I have a bunch of white eyeliners. There's the one I'm using. Sorry, my bird's making weird noises. The one I'm using right now is this one. It's just, but I use a lot of liquid white liner, a lot of it. So I have like 3 of them. It's just kind of whichever one I can find, because they're not super common, which is surprising. Well, not surprising. Not a lot of people use them. But nonetheless, I need them. And I just kind of do that dot I was telling you about right on that water line. Or, not water line. What is that called? I don't know. But I do it right there. And then I do a straight up line underneath. And it does get my, my lashes. So I just kind of grab them and I pull them. And that gets it off my lashes. That ends up being what that looks like. And a lot of times I like to also do a line of white there. And there. Just because it accentuates it a little. But so that's with it and without it. But see what I mean, where it kind of makes my eye look a little bit bigger? I don't know. I think it looks nice and I like it. I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of it, but I really like it. I enjoy it. So I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna do the other eye, and then we'll get back to almost being done. I just gotta do the blush and then the little extra that I do. So let me do the other eye. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so I'm back. I did both eyes, or well, the other eye, and now it's time for really just blush and then oh yeah, lips, blush, lips, and setting spray, and then I add the little extra details. So I'll start with blush, and my favorite blush is Flower Power, actually, the Animal Crossing one, the light one. They had two. They have an orange one and a I don't know what that one, Flower Tender. I like Flower Power. I like the brighter color for it. 1 second. Ooh. Sorry, my foot fell asleep. Ooh. Okay. I might have to pause it. Wait for my foot to fall. Wake up. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. It's not fully awake, but, you know, better than nothing. Hey, Bubbles. My dog came over. Sorry. Flora, come here. Come over here. Come on. He's a good boy. You a good boy. My sister and my niece are gone right now. So he's lonely. He's like, I want a friend. Oh, I know. But my bird don't like him. Because he got a little wacky tail. It whacks her. I know. I know.